Alright, so my package just came. It's just a nozzle made by APS. Or no, not APS, EPS. I think I already got one of these. This is a DDN4 EMG down fence. Yeah, EPS nozzle, 16. No, 21.6. I might have to shape it down a little bit. This product can fundamentally affect the performance of your weapon. And that's it. Nothing else inside of there. No. Just the most recent one. That expires the 15th of this month. Already got 2 of them. Nothing new. Alright, so this nozzle feels pretty good and it's really smooth. And it says how long it is right here, which I do like. And I see the O-rings. They're well spaced out too. I think it's lightweight. So I'll take this apart real quick. Alright, so this is the current nozzle. And we're gonna do like a size, show the sizes of them both together. Make sure the air seal is good, no vacuuming. Alright, so that's solid. This is the old one. My caliper is somewhere around here. I'm gonna get it in a second, but I'm gonna show the new one. Oh, it's right here. That's the difference. I know it don't seem like a lot, but I get to focus. Yeah, so you can tell the difference right here, kinda. That one's a little shorter, the red one. And the silver one is definitely a lot taller. And I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna simulate it inside my hop-up real quick. All right, so as you can see, that's when it's fully forward. And like I feel like it go a little bit more. It's probably just like almost meeting the nozzle. I mean, the bucking, and when it's all the way back, it's like literally not even visible in there. So about the time it's actually like a little visible. As you can see, it's already like kind of pulled forward almost. So I feel like if I add like a few more millimeters to that, that should like still give me the right amount of space for the BBs. So like that's the amount I need for BBs. But it goes back a little bit more than that by a lot, as you can see. So this is what I need for BBs, and that's how much it goes back even after that. And I just feel like this EPS nozzle should do it. It might be a little longer than what I need, but I'm gonna figure that out. So when it's all the way back, as you can see, it's not visible. By the time it's not like, you know, where BBs can go in, it goes back just a little bit less than the other one. I do feel it hitting the bucking, like on my other gun. I definitely do feel that with this gun. So I'm gonna show the measurements real quick. I don't get the flash on no more. So this is 21.4. It may not look any different, like not measured wise. It's like an actual thing to measure it, but it's definitely a difference. And we'll say 21.5 is off by a little bit. There we go. So 21.6. This one might end up saying 21.5, but I still think that needs a little longer one, as you can see. So I'm gonna put everything back together real quick. I want to check the seal real quick too. So I barely got it on there. Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna load the magazine up and give me a battery. And before I even shoot, I want to see how it feed first, like dry firing wise. Just use my 7.4 battery. Make sure it's empty. Alright, I'm gonna turn the flash on. Alright, so this might be a good sign. As you can see it all the way back, it's there a little bit. I'm gonna put like an empty BB, I mean straight BB. Try to put it in there. Let's see if it fall down. Okay, and it fell down. And if it fall back out, that's okay. Okay, it didn't fall back out. Let me just shoot over here. Okay, it did fall out, but this time I can actually see it. Because before that, I couldn't see it at all. So hopefully I'm getting FPS this time. Okay, I'm getting the same FPS right now. I didn't notice it was in there. making sure it was shooting. It's pretty quiet. Okay, so FPS is quite the same. I don't know what that could be. If it's not this, then it might be a piston issue. I don't know, but I'm gonna check that too and see. Because besides that, I had the same issue with my coat and the hop-up helped it, but I don't think the hop-up is the fault here because it worked before. I'm gonna try to switch springs real quick too. Alright, so I got a different spring in here. Should hear like a little sound difference. Alright, so I tried to switch the bucking, but I couldn't get nowhere with that. But I was able to get the FPS a little higher. What I changed was I had the there was like another smaller O-ring inside the piston, and it was like it was air seal regardless, but it made it FPS a little higher once I took that extra O-ring off of it. So I was getting like these 250s. The highest I got was like 260. And then I got this random spike of a 330. And it's probably not gonna show it. Probably shot too many shots for it. Yeah, it's not there no more. But it was a random 330. So I don't know what the issue could be. It's kind of like how my last gun was. I recently had this problem with. What I will try possibly in a different video is cutting that tappet plate a little bit more, or just double checking it, and then check my spring, tappet plate spring. It's been the same for a long time, but something probably changed, so I might need to look a little bit more attention. I don't know, but it's the same tip it's been from the last time I had it. Perfectly fine, because it used to be like 300 FPS on the dot, which was probably still a little off now that I think about it, but I'm gonna figure it out eventually, probably pretty soon, hopefully. But yeah, that's pretty much it on unboxing that UPS nozzle. Pretty lightweight, and I feel like it feeds a lot better with that nozzle too, and there's not as much space in the back either where the hop-up is at. Alright, so I'm still using the ARP9 King Arms build, and so the FPS was at like 260s before, and I got it up 20 more FPS by switching the piston out. The one I'm using now is a flat one. It don't got like the mushroom type like it had before, and the cylinder head of it is flat as well, so they're both flat together. And this is the FPS I'm getting. So I think if I'm gonna like mess with the O-rings now and see if I can get a little higher. Probably just make it very tight as possible with no vacuum to it, and see what that gives me. But 280 and like 282s, that's probably the best I've gotten so far. And I'm gonna try it again real quick. See, as you can see, I just got a 290, 293. So I'm really close to my goal. It's basically right there, still under a joule, but like for indoor wise, this is still manageable. But I want more FPS though. So I'm gonna just go back in the gun real quick, mess with them O-rings, because it is a little bit of leakage, but I'm gonna try to fix that real quick. Alright, so after a few days later, after installing the nozzle, I got this gun fixed. So the problem of it was that the piston head that I have on it was a mushroom type. I'm going to show that too in a second. And the cylinder head was flat, and so it just didn't add up right. So I looked it up, and the AI response was like, no, it's going to give you like inaccurate FPS and all that. And as you can see, that 367 right there, I just did that. I just came from outside shooting it for a second. But yeah, I used the other one from my other gun. Yeah, I used it for my Colt M4. I gotta switch the piston out because it's broke. And this is the one I had in there before. And as you can see, the shape's kind of funny on a flat one. And for some reason, this was giving me less FPS, I think, because I was just pushing back and forth, blowing it on my face. And I was like, it's not giving me much air as the one that was in here. And the setup in here was black, and this one is silver. And like, I don't know what's up with that, but this one didn't give me as much FPS as the one that was in here. Like, I feel more air volume coming out when I'm blowing on my face than this one, so that would make me switch it out. And I'm gonna show the FPS now too. So so 362, 361, 1.3 joules. I'm gonna reduce this by a lot. I want this one to be shooting at least 320 solid. Then my honey badger right here, I want to be shooting like 350. So I'm gonna switch the springs out for those each. But for right now, this is a big success for me. I don't know how the fully auto is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it just a little bit. But that's just the program settings kicking in. So really glad I was able to fix it. And lesson learned is do not, I was putting that gun down. Lesson learned was not to use mismatched parts. I was gonna eventually do it, I just kind of forgot about it. But now that I was able to fix the FPS, I'm gonna definitely remember not to do that in the future. But it's pretty good, and it's pretty consistent enough for me, because back then it wasn't this consistent on full auto like that. But I think it showed back here was the highest I got was 373, pretty high for a DSG build, and I think that's an M180 spring. So now that I know, I'm gonna put them in the right cases that I have for them. In the original spring I had in here, this was giving me like 300. So as you can see, oh wait, it went back up. So the 370 is after I switched the spring, but everything prior to that was like low 300s, and the highest I got was 309. And I did get 311, but it's not recorded on here, so that's okay. But this spring gives me that. I'm gonna take that spring out and put this one in here. This is in the M181, so I know that this goes in there. If this one is stronger than that, that would be crazy. But I'm gonna try it real quick. All right, different spring length, a different spring in here. Okay, so I'm getting 320s. I could probably adjust the hop up for that real quick and see, but I might keep this one in here. That's perfect. 370 is a little high. That's probably me another gun. Definitely feel like an outdoor build, because that is more of an outdoor build. This one's more so indoor. All right, so I fully hopped it, and I got 293, but fully open. No hop was 214. I think I'm low on BBs, but gonna keep this one in here. And now I know that this might be the M160 spring. Or no, this might be the M170 spring in here. Or something in between that, I don't know. But I'm gonna put this gun fully back together. And yeah. You know, before I put everything back together, this is the cylinder that was in the other gun, and this one gave me better, like, air seal, I'm guessing. But I don't have all the air seal too tight or nothing. It still leaks a little bit of air, but as you can see, that's perfectly fine because I'm getting great FPS. All I gotta do is work on consistency. I believe that's in a hop up because it's a little inaccurate. But for now, I just want to make sure everything inside the gearbox to hop up is good. Next will be the accuracy for all my guns. And yep. Alright, so the gun is finished. I got it all back together. This suppressor on here, I gotta redo it, baffling it inside of it. It's kind of in the way of the BBs. As you can see, the FPS is like 510s and above. So with the suppressor on, it's a lot lower because it's gonna clear cut through. So I'll fix that. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep it on for right now. And I had a lower battery in here. It's a 11.1 micro battery, but lower C output, like 20 C. Full auto. Should be it. Alright, so I accidentally did it off camera. I'll try and get it to going full auto. This is how it sounds on full auto. Really? It's weird. It's weird. Hold on. Attempt 2 or 3. I gotta take the gun back apart and put the gun back in a lower receiver the right way. So, with this weaker battery, FPS is still quite there. Yeah, it's still there. So, I'm not mad about that. And with that weak battery, I'm getting 28 RPS. With my other one, I get double that. I get 49. It was never official 50. But I'm okay with that still. But that's pretty much it of this video. I'm gonna put in the hallway, show how it sound with all the reverb and all that.